Guys, let's make the final push, shall we? Sorry about them popping in. I know of no way to actually fade them in. It just, bang, there it goes. Okay, alright. Of course, now we are going to head our way into the Black Omen. Oh boy. Now, one thing actually I will note before we do that is you can actually go into the Black Omen pretty much any time prior to 1999. You can do it in 1000, in 600, and in 1200 where we are. And hello again, Eretiquus. Thanks for coming back in. I am going to be making the final push now, so we'll see how well this goes. Now, if you happen to go into the Black Omen in 2300 AD in the future, well, there is Queen Zeal, and basically she just makes fun of you for a while. And then, poof, there she goes. Alright, now, I am going to have to take these guys out. I'll go ahead and do that. I mean, they're not that tough. But I'll have to do it again when we get to the front of the castle, or the front of the Omen again. Oh, which game did you stream? I checked the LPS, the shout box a little bit, and I didn't really see which game you had said you were streaming. I know they were talking a lot about some horror stuff, but yeah, which game did you do? Oh, okay, yeah. Well, if I hadn't been streaming myself, I'd have dropped by there. Now, we can go ahead and jump back down to the airship down here, and that's pretty much that. So, alright, let's see. Let me go back to 12,000, because I want to go ahead and fight the Black Omen, and then once it's through, it will be through for good. So, let's go ahead and head back in for real this time. Oh, never mind. I guess you just fight these guys once. Oh well. Okay, so now we get treated to, well, our first boss battle. And no, not against Queen Zeal. Really. Okay, well that's good. I think there were a couple of times during this stream that I had only maybe 1 or 2 people in there myself, so yeah, I know how you feel. It's a little rough whenever you're streaming and you think you're just talking to yourself. Oy. But yeah, I mean, I've had people keeping me company throughout. Primarily Zelda Lord was in there a good bit of the time, then he ended up having to leave. Yes, yes, mock us as you must, Queenie. Ha, you should sacrifice yourself. Okay, I'm going to... and good to see you as well, Silent Martyr. I'm going to try this out a little bit because I forget which of these... Dang it. I hate it when that happens. Okay. Well, let's see. Time to start pulling out the status heals. Let's see. Is it heal? Yeah, let me heal Chrono first. I didn't realize they could get confused with that. Alright, so the bottom is prey to physical attacks, then that's what I'll concentrate on then. Now, I find it a little curious that these status attacks are all working, because they shouldn't be. I'm going to have to check my equipment when I get out of here, but I think he might actually be able to get status effects on in spite of your equipment, which royally stinks. Of course, it also makes this battle a good bit harder because I'm having to focus on healing as well as trying to get these status effects taken care of here. Alright, I'm not going to have status anymore. Oh, wait, they're both prey to it. Well, good job, Ayla, even though your attacks don't mean squat right now. Alright, that's it. You've held me long enough. I'm going to get you now. And I should have gone for the bottom. My bad. I believe one of the only Lavos can avoid. Then why was I... like I said, I'm going to have to look into it once I finish up. Okay. Yeah, now, why is this not... Why did that not work? Alright. Alright, so we've got Chrono. Now, Chrono's got the... Well, it might be because he had the Nova armor on. Yeah, alright. Okay. Duly noted. And then the Prism... Well, the Prism dress should have actually... Okay, now the Prism dress doesn't protect status. Alright, in that case then, I'm going for the Vigil hat instead of the Haste helm. I mean, having Haste is definitely good, but I don't think there's an accessory that will actually... Oh, there is. Okay, the amulet. You know what? I'm going to do that and then put on the Haste helm. There we go. That should have us equipped. Alright, yeah, we should be good to go now. Alright, on we go. Now, unfortunately, I can't go around these guys like I could the guys in the initial castle. But they are pretty much the same as you would see with the ones in Guardia Castle. What you do is don't go in to attack them. Wait for them to peek out from behind their masks. Once they do that, then you can go after them. Although it looks like they're never going to. Come on. Ah, would you peek out from behind the stinking... There you go. Dead. Or not dead with Robo. Oh, crap. That hit is 0 now. Shoot. Alright, well, you definitely got to make sure the hit counts. Otherwise, as you see, he goes back behind the mask. Alright, well, you're dead. Not really a whole lot. I mean, this is going to be the last dungeon of the game. And it is by far the longest, so hooray. But, yeah, it's starting to really get good, I guess. Alright, let's see. I'm going to try to sneak around as many of these as I can. I don't think I'll be able to sneak around all of them. Nope. Oh, these guys are a pain. Oy, I do not like them at all. Because they start out with the freaking Iron Ball attack. Although it's not Iron Ball, it's the drop. So you definitely want to take these guys out ASAP. Even to the point that I would use special attacks or special techs on them, whereas I normally wouldn't on regular enemies. They're just that annoying. Fortunately, they're not that durable, so once you get a good special attack in, you're pretty much done. And I would definitely second the recommendation of Chrono Trigger. It is a fantastic game. If you get the chance to, definitely go for it. Now, I will also mention, and I'm not really going to make a habit of trying to steal all these items, but these enemies have probably the strongest items in the game, or the best items for stealing in the game. So if you get the chance to do it, or if you're going through, especially if you're playing for a first time, I would recommend strongly that you go after these items, because they will potentially save your bacon later on. They will certainly make your fight that much easier, that's for sure. Now, of course, I say this is a great game and all that good stuff, and after I beat this game, I'm probably not going to play it again for another year or two, just because I'll have been, by that point, I'll be kind of, I wouldn't say tired of it, but the fact that I've played it straight is going to sort of make it a little turn-offy to me for a bit. Not because of any lack of quality, it's just because fatigue. But don't let that compromise any sort of recommendation from me. It is very good. Oh, it's good. I am starting to go through the Black Omen. I'm just starting to go through, so yee. Alright, now I am actually going to make a point of stealing from these guys because these panels have speed tabs. This is one of the best ways to get speed tabs in the game, and they are very rare otherwise. So you'll definitely want to go after them, and then go after taking them out. Now, you don't actually see them fading out, but once you hear the dead sound, they're dead. Alright, so good, those guys are taken care of. I don't even really know that I need that many speed tabs anymore. I certainly don't need them for most of my main party. Now, one thing I will note, if you choose to go through the Black Omen multiple times, which you can, if you go back through... I don't even know who needs it. If you go back through... Okay, I need to give it to the ladies. If you go back through... If you start in later eras, you can actually go back through in earlier ones and be able to use... or be able to go back through and refight some of the enemies. These panels will not... Oh, no problem. I understand entirely. I'm just glad you could join me for so long. Hey, I know I've got folks that watch from different countries, and I understand. I don't have any problem with people stepping away because they need to. Besides, I mean, you mentioned... I have to say, I'm more than a little impressed because you mentioned you've got a wee little one that you're taking care of, and you're sitting here watching me. So, sheesh, that takes some serious commitment. So I give you major props. I applaud you, sir. And I should probably never say I give anybody major props ever again. Just not me. It's just not me. Alright, I think I will distribute these speed tabs when I get a few more of them built up. Oh. Oh. I don't like these guys. They lock my text. They're idiots. And... wow, I actually hit it. That's a surprise. These guys are really tough to hit, generally. Now, you can use them if you do hit them. They will give you a pretty good number of tech points if you still need them. At this point in the game, you probably really shouldn't that much, but if you do, then, well, you still can. But I'm a little surprised that I actually hit them as much as I did, because I might actually end up killing all three of these. Well, that's good. It's always good to know that the little one you're taking care of is... and now I'm missing all the time. The little one that you're taking care of is good, I guess. My old roommate has a... oh god, I think Michael is about 18 months old now. And I actually didn't have too many problems with him in regards to... oh wow, I think I can invade these guys. I didn't have too many problems in regards to him being asleep because there were enough doors between me and the kid to, for me not to be awakened when he woke up. But they did have some problems in regards to trying to get him to sleep for a while. Well, heck, he still doesn't sleep. He fights it like he's Mike Tyson in a 12-round heavyweight bout. But, yeah. So, I haven't experienced it as a parent, but I've still seen it to some degree as somebody who helped them take care of their kids. So, I got at least peripheral experience anyway. And now we're going to miss all the time. Yep. The thing with these guys is they have incredibly high evasion, so don't feel bad about missing them if you do. If you don't kill them before a certain point in time, I think they will just fade away. Okay, let's see. I want to make sure... I'm doing alright for the moment. I'm not really in any danger yet. But I want to try to avoid... crap! No, I wanted to avoid those two. I just avoided them at the wrong time. Oh, hey, ZBW. Well, thanks a lot. It's good to know that you're in as high spirits as always. Yes, I am playing the greatest RPG Maker game of all time! Wahahaha! I am actually, you guys are catching me at a pretty good time. Well, I say pretty good, relatively good time. I am in the last stretches of Oh crap, he's down to a 0. Shoot. Well, we're gonna have to fix that. Yeah, I'm in the Black Omen. So I am almost at the end. Or getting there, anyway. Hey, me too, man. I've played this game more times than I can count. Alright, now I don't remember what you steal from these guys. I'm going to try to steal from the Flyclops. Because I think you can get something pretty good from them. I just don't remember what. And would you quit stealing stuff from Robo? Dang it. You're not helping my case any here. Oh, gold stud. Okay, I don't really need that anymore. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and get you guys out of the way. Now, you might be asking yourself, why am I using Heal Beam with Robo only having 6 HP out? Well, partially because, well, I feel like it, and also because Chrono's a little down on health. But I am also healing because I have Robo equipped with the Crisis Arm, which means his attack is at its maximum when his HP ends in 9. So, with him being at 0, I mean, check that out. He did about 2,500 damage there. So, definitely something worth investing in if you're that sort of, you're that sort of player. Oh, well, the last time I played this game was when I LP'd it last year, so I've played it relatively recently. Although, you know, I hadn't touched it after I finished the LP in December, so... Oh god, the elevators again. Let me heal Chrono before we do that. I mean, I don't really think we're going to be in trouble in regards to the possibility of death or dismemberment, but I definitely don't want to risk it. Especially since you've got these jackalopes here. Alright, I don't think these guys have anything good to steal, but they do the stupid Iron Ball attack. Blech. Excuse me. So I'm just going to try to Luminaire him to death. And if that... Oh god, bad attack for Robo, bad attack. But fortunately it took them both out, so it's not going to come back to bite me in the butt. Why did you have to Iron Ball Robo? That makes him basically ineffective. Did I just end up having one battle? Really? I would consider myself fortunate if that were the case. Nope, okay. Ooh, these guys! These are another group that you want to steal from quickly and as much as you can, because these guys have Mega Elixirs, and after you steal from them, you want to kill them, because what they will do is they will start eating their brethren. And when they start trying to eat their brethren, it's going to get ugly fast, so you want to make sure that you, if you steal from one, you then proceed to take him out. Because if you don't, and you knock down their HP, they will go after you, and they will steal 1,500 HP from you, which of course you don't have. So, you definitely want to take those guys off the market as soon as possible. Oh my, wait. You were doing a low-level run? Wow, that is... Oh gosh, well maybe not a low-level run, but I'm guessing you were doing it right after you got to the end of time? That's pretty gutsy. I think I have tried to do that once or twice, dadgummit, and I did not get very far at all. No. I think he ended up eating my lunch for a while. So, alright. I think you've got to go after the boss orbs first. I don't recall exactly how the sequence, or if there is a sequence to this. You may just need to go after whatever you can hit. Because, well, given their high evasion, you can't hit you can't hit them very well. Boy. But that should take care of you. Yep. And I might be able to get you, too. No, I'm actually having better luck against these things than I normally would. And, of course, go figure, I don't need them. I don't need the tech points, I don't really need the experience, so... yeah. Oh well. Still, good luck is good luck. God, speaking of good luck, Still can't believe my luck in my Suikoden 2 plays. Jeez. Alright, let's see. Is there other treasure over this way? No, there's not. Okay. But, wow. For some reason I thought there were more enemies. I know there are enemies over these directions here. Did it after talking to Melchior. Oh, okay. Okay, so not quite after you got to the end of time, but not all that long afterward, actually. Okay, yeah. So how far did you end up getting? I know you mentioned you got far, but you didn't really say how, or how far you got. I don't like you guys. I mean, granted, it's not a hard battle, but still, I don't like fighting y'all. You aren't really worth it. Oh, wow, okay, we took the side orb out easily enough. I think it was Nisbel 1. Yeah, okay. That's, let's see, you've got Dragon Tank first, then you've got Guardian and Bits, then you've got, I forget who's after that. Oops, no, I want to go for Treasure. I forget who comes after that. I know Nisbel is 3 or 4 in that set. Oh, okay, well, we get to take you guys out. I love how with some of these enemies, you actually get the Black Omen music continuing, and then some of them you get the actual battle music. I don't quite understand that. Well, given that you were at level 14, I mean, you haven't even confronted Nisbel yet, so that's pretty good to me. I mean, it's certainly a lot better than I'd have done with it. Alrighty, so that should, yeah, that takes you down. And then, I don't remember if you guys have anything good, but I'll go ahead and try it. Alright, well, thank you, Rach. It's good to see you, the several times you made it in. So, hope you have a good night, and take care of the kiddo. Alright, now this one, I think we've got more panels to fight. Or, well, it might have that and a... Oh, never mind, we got a boss coming up. Okay. Oh, and we're here already. Wow. I didn't think we'd be here quite so fast, to be honest. Okay, well, go ahead and heal myself up here. Now, these guys are interesting. You can obviously get... Well, that's a good treasure. Who do I want to equip that to? Well, if I'm going to have... Let's see. Alright, the Nova Armor protects status. Yeah, alright, so I don't need 2 things that protect status. I'm going to actually put that on Robo, since I'm going to keep him in the party, so I might as well give him some haste here. But these guys are interesting, these news, because you can shop for stuff, and this is, I think, the only place in the game where you can buy full ethers and hyper ethers. Certainly hyper ethers. Those restore every bit of your magic. Those restore 60. I don't see myself really needing to buy them because, well, I haven't used any yet, and I've got 35 and 60, so I've got plenty. And then if you talk to this guy, if you want to, if you wish to awaken from this dream, i.e., if you want to leave, you can leave, but I'm not. I'm going forward into the arms of this guy. I don't like this guy. It is... And he gets his own flashy introduction and everything. The Tubster. Now, he's not a boss, but he's a pain in the tail. And he has power tabs, which are good. The problem is, he counterattacks, and he counterattacks pretty rough. So you definitely want to be careful. I mean, now, that counterattack, of course, puts Robo at a disadvantage. So I'll have to go ahead and use... I'll have to go ahead and use a mid-tonic to heal him. Just get him back up to... basically back up to speed. Alright. Now, this is the Gatos. I hope I can sneak around them. I can't. Crap. Oh well. That's alright. Nothing a good Luminaire can't cure. Probably could have done the whole battle. Oh, yeah. I mean, if you get good recovery items, you can pretty well take care of much of it, if not all of it. I don't remember how far. I think the last boss fight that is encompassed within the Lavos fight is Giga Gaia. Alright, now, one thing I will mention about this is a really good place. If you want to stock up on Mega Elixirs, this is the best place to do it, easily. Because you notice, those guys are sitting there basically spawning out of a tunnel. Well, you take these guys out, and then what you can do is, if you want to, you can go back in the next room, that room that's right up there, and then you can walk right back out, and they will respawn the group. So basically, you can get as many Mega Elixirs as your little heart desires, your little heart can handle. All right, thanks for coming in, Eretiquus. Good to see you as always. Alright, so you grab that, and then you would come out of here, and if you go back through, then you can actually do this again and again as much as you want. Alright, I'm going to try to sneak past these guys. Shut your eyes, you idiot. Dang it! Ah! He fooled me! Oh well. Phee-ooey. Well, this ain't going to be too bad. Especially if my attacks actually connect. It's just, you know, fights I don't really want to deal with right now because I'm getting toward the end and I really want to finish this up. Alright, come on, you. No, Robo! Chrono! And she missed too. Yeah, darn it, Terra. Oh, alright. Well, just settle in and keep attacking, basically, is the goal. And hope that, well, that'll work. Now, if you see them go into the critical animation, you know they've hit, because it wouldn't do that otherwise. There we go. Okay. Alrighty. Now, let's see if I can sneak past these others here. Oh, I don't think I can. No, shoot. Alright, you. I'm gonna go ahead and just take you guys out. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. I need to heal him soon, actually. I think those goons are probably... I think of the enemies here in the Black Omen, the goons are... Oh, Jesus, that didn't do well at all. Okay, stick to physical attacks with them, then. Alright, well, in that case, I need to get Robo on healing quickly. Otherwise, I'm going to be in a world of trouble. Dang it. I didn't expect them to absorb lightning. Urgh. Well, this will get us back up to speed anyway, and good, Ayla takes him down. And then I should be able to take out the Flyclops easily enough, especially with Robo is still at all 9, so his attack should be at a premium. Yes, I think it does. The only issue with that, and the reason I never really do it, is because if you're playing through the first time and you send the epic to 1999, it will basically barrage into Lavos, but you lose New Game Plus. So if you're playing it the first time, that is probably not the best way to go about it. Alright, well, got them, and now let's see if I can sneak past these. I can't. I can! Yes! Alright, now, these folks, Alright, thank you. Although, I've never really found Power Seal to be useful in any way. Oh, you don't? Really? I'd heard otherwise. I thought if you crashed the epic into Lavos, you lost New Game Plus. Okay, well, I stand corrected then. I know if you go through the bucket, you lose New Game Plus. At least that's what I've heard in that sense. I could be wrong there, too. Alright, now, time to take you out since I've already gotten your power tab. And you shall die a merciless death. Alright, and I want to try to avoid these guys because I think I can if... Yep, ha. Alright, now... Oh gosh, I remember that door. That's actually where I ended one of my last episodes of the LP. Oh, memories. Okay, you can New Game Plus off of any... Yeah, that is true. Yeah. Yeah, as long as you've beaten the game, then you can New Game Plus off of anything. And I actually pulled it off of this file, off of the one actually that I had done when I finished my LP. Oh, I remember these things. These things can give you some really good items, but they can also be incredibly tough. I think you want to kill the blobs first, I believe. I don't quite remember. I know there's one of these that you really want to take care of first, because if you don't, they will cause you some serious issues. Okay, well that's one way. Yep, that's why you want to take care of them, because they will flat out kill you. Which is, as you might imagine, just a teensy bit rough. Alright, actually, given that, I'm going to go ahead and use Shock just to get rid of these guys. I don't know if it'll work, but if not, then I'm prepared. Okay, and it did take... Good, it did take them down, alright. Alright, yeah, those guys you see, though, they can be bad news. Excuse me. Okay. Alright, no, we don't go this way, we go up. Alright, now, can I sneak around you? Please let me... Alright, I can't do that. Huh, wow, okay, thanks. Huh, I'll take an easy sneak. And then I've got to go through here and run into more of them, alright. Alright, let me just see what I can steal from them, and I'll go ahead and have the revive ready, just in case, because it probably will do that. Oh, magic tab, that is what you want to steal from the good. That having been said, I am going to go ahead and take them out, just because, again, I don't really want to risk it. But it looks like if you do steal from them, they will not counter, which is nice. Okay, speaking of magic tabs, how many of them do I have now? Alright, I've only got 2, okay. Well, yep, Robo, they're all yours. And it's kind of sad, I only really need the power and speed tabs for the ladies. I've gotten so much stuff, or I've gotten so powerful. Ooh, okay, this is another one of the mutant battles, I think. Alright, so just charge up here, and, well, Zeal's not even there to make fun of us this time. Alright, so this time we have Giga Mutant. Yay! And lightning is not going to do much to a lightning-based character, so whoop-de-doo. Alright, so physical attack's not going to do much to the top half. I need to do the bottom part next. Oh, wow, okay, I just flat out missed, huh? I didn't even get it's the thought that counted. I just completely missed. Ooh, okay, well... Alright, so I gotta go after these guys with magic then, alright. So then Shock, Luminaire, and you're kind of in trouble. Yeah, there we go. That's better. And you suck magic away from me. Thanks, because that's what I needed. Alright, well, what am I going to do with Ayla then? I mean, there's not really much I can do, because she is very much a physical attacker. I guess I could be using ethers. I don't know. They're not going to do that much good, but, you know, I guess it's worth something anyway. Ah, would you quit sucking the magic away from me? Boo. Oh, of course, that's your modus operandi. That's how you survive, but still. Well, that didn't go too badly, actually. Alright, so let me go back and re-rest and resave. You can go through Site 32. Yes, you can. It actually is a combat zone, and you can pick up the race log as a treasure there. I think it is 1, maybe 2 screens. It's not very long, but yes, you can do that. Ah, another elevator. Ugh. Oh, wow, an elevator that gave me no battles. Sweet, thank you. Oh, but then he gives me you guys. Alright. Although, between Chrono and Robo and Ayla, it should be pretty simple, especially when all 3 of... Well, actually, Robo didn't crit, but especially when 2 of them crit anyway. Three. What are you counting down to? I'm not going to let you count down to 1, or 0 for that matter. Alright, so let's see. Get that back up to speed. Thank you. And then I got to try to beat the bats. Wow, I did beat the bats. Sweet. Now, skirt around for you, and try to avoid you. I don't want you. Darn it. Ugh. I get 2 of these things, okay. Obviously the plan here is to steal from one and then kill it, steal from the other and kill it. Especially if you want all those power tabs, that is easily the best approach. Alright, how much are you going to take down? Crap, took him straight to 0, okay. Well, that renders him functionally useless for the time being. Well, that also renders him functionally useless. Whoops. Alright, well, let's give it one more shot, and then Chrono should be able to take him out, I think. Well, here I thought Chrono was going to be able to take him out. Yeah. I guess the Rainbow Sword can only do so much. Alright, now, are there... Okay, no panels here, but I think there are panels here. Yes. Alright, now, come on, work. Or don't work. Good grief, okay. Man, maybe I should have kept the Charm Top on her, but... Well, if I miss a speed tab or 2, it's not going to be a huge loss. Well, that's not so bad, actually. Okay, but I do definitely need to heal Chrono at the end of this battle, because he's been taking the brunt of pretty much everything going on. That could be bad. Yep, and it renders Robo basically useless. Wow, okay. never mind then. Oh, yeah, that's true. I could do that. I don't know why I don't think about these double techs. I think because the single techs are so powerful, I just don't ever really come to the doubles. But at the same time, I mean, they could easily get the job done without using as much magic. Okay, I think we've got the final of the mutant bosses are coming up. Yep, here you are. Alright, now let's see. I forget exactly what Terra Mutant does, or what his shtick is, but, well, his shtick is getting hit by criticals and not taking any damage because, well, that's clearly not good. Okay. Yeah, it's... oh god. Alright, well, it looks like it's... Mega Elixir, Mega Elixir, Mega Elixir. There we go. Alright, so I need to be attacking the top half with... looks like magic. Although, let me use an Uzi Punch. No, the physical attacks didn't do any good. Because whatever I take out of in terms of physical attacks... Alright, let's see. Laser Spin is going to hit everything. Ooh, okay. Well, this is where Robo's... the fact that he's not truly a magic character kind of works against him, actually. Alright, well, what I could potentially do is use some doubles, maybe, for, let's see, between Robo and, well, I can't tell if I've got any doubles between Boogie, Spin Kick, Beast Toss. Well, let's try Spin Kick. And then keep Chrono on the lightning circuit, although, yeah, clearly didn't do that well. Now, the goal basically in this battle is to get him to suck all the life out of his bottom partner, and once he does, then basically he's done. Game over. But in order to get him to take it out of the bottom partner, obviously you got to attack the top. Alright, come on. Or you could suck the life out of me. That, well, didn't work too well, actually. I think once the bottom dies, so too does the top, but I'm not sure. Eek. To some degree, this is, in a way, predicated on the luck of the draw. The attacks that he draws as to whether he will take some life from his bottom half or whether he'll just keep attacking you. So he needs to do... there you go. Okay, good. Now, I think within one or two more of these turns, then we should be pretty well done with him. Hopefully those turns will come sooner rather than later, but we'll see. Ah, darn it, I was hoping that would do it. Oh well. But yeah, pretty much this is primarily a Chrono battle, given the way that my party is set up, although, I don't know. I'm going to experiment with... no, I'm not. I was about to say I was going to experiment with laser hit, or with the laser attack, But the point of the magic attacks is not really to get him weakened down so much from our effects, but to basically get him to be able to absorb magic from, or to absorb health from his partner. And once he does that, let's see, Volt Tackle. Yeah, that could work. I'm not sure whether the game would technically classify that as a physical attack or as a magic attack. Okay, it classifies it as physical. Well, phooey. That was worth a shot, though. Alright, I'll have Robo, I think, on Healing Detail. Yeah, definitely. I don't like those rats in the slightest. I think they got maybe 1 or 2 of my tonics when I was going through there. It wasn't too bad, but it still makes it more than a little unpleasant. It's really kind of depressing when you see Chrono go into his critical animation, and the number that pops out of it is 50. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Don't prolong this. Well, yeah, we can give it a shot. Let's see. Well, it's not going to be a Robo, it's going to be an Ayla. No. And unfortunately, it also puts on the Life Shaver, which would be good if this thing was taking physical hits, because if that was the case, then I would use Dino Tail. But is it possible to get to Keeper's Dome? Let's see. Yeah, it is, but you'll want to be a little more careful when going through it, because you can go through and beat Crawley whenever you're playing that level. It's designed to some degree for you to actually do that, but you'll definitely want to take care with it. And excuse me, if you do choose to go through sewer access to get to the Keeper's Dome, don't pick up the trash or pet the kitties. Sounds strange, but it's definitely useful advice. Alright, let's see. Double Volt. Which one is... Let's see... Super Volt. Well, that'll do. Huh. Yeah, that does quite nicely, actually. Oh crap, I shouldn't have healed Robo, I should have healed myself. Ugh. I don't know why I was thinking the other way. Okay, whew. Well then, thanks. I'm not sure how much longer it would have gone on after that, but oi, okay. Well, definitely need to heal after that one. Alright, so I think we've just got more enemies along here. Or not. Oh, I think more panels. Nope. Another Lavos spawn, that's right. Now this lava spawn unfortunately is a lot tougher than the previous one, so yeah. Okay, well, describe where you are. Are you talking about in the sewer access? Oh, no. That's not going to work very well. Alright, how far does that take? Well, that didn't take Robo down as much as I would have liked. I would have liked him to get into 8 or 9. Most of the bridges aren't there. You actually have to, that's part of it, you have to go through and open up the bridges. When you're going through about... Once you go past the first area and you start getting into the second one, start looking for a red little switch on the wall. You'll see it, I think it is... the first one you're going to have to, once you go into the second major area, I believe, you're going to have to look for it behind a wall or two. I wish I could describe it better. I'm trying to think exactly how to do that. But, oh, that works, thank you. I'll take that for Robo. Well, top 5 songs in the game. Let's see. Oh, never mind. Gosh, that's a tough one. I would say probably the theme of the Enlightened ones in Zeal Power, or in 12,000 is probably number 1. 2 is probably Peaceful Days, which is the town music to 1000. And then I think the third one is Memories of Green, which is the countryside theme to 1000. Then you've got the battle theme, and probably, I would say Chrono's theme would be the 5th one. Not necessarily in that order. Okay, you guys are the panels. Yeah, that's right. I've got to kill you. There's 5 of you. How many... Let's see. God, I've got 8 speed tabs. That should be plenty, I think. Especially since I'm just going to be giving them to the ladies. So, yep. I'm just going to wipe these guys out. But yeah, Dio, or Brando, if I was better at actually describing stuff instead of just, ooh, look at me, I'm running through here, I could help you out a little bit better, but I am kind of terrible at directions, so... Oh, let me think. Yeah, you go through the first area, and... Alright, after you have the frog conversation, or the first conversation with the frogs, go down through there. I believe from there you go... trying to remember exactly where you go. But after you go through that first area is when you should start looking for the red switches. One of them, the first of them, you actually have to go around the walls and make sure to go down from there. Then you can hit that switch area. The second one's a little bit easier to find. Huh. Oh boy.